Alright, I just wanted to take a quick vid here. What you're looking at is the Harbor Freight survival knife. It's pretty big. I forgot how long they said the blade was, but you can show you how big that is. It didn't say what steel it was made from, if it's 440 or something lesser, I'm not sure. You have a compartment here which has a compass. I don't know if you can see down there. You have some string, matches, a button, safety pin, and some fishing string. The sheath itself is obviously cheap. It's not as good as some of the other ones out there, but I guess it might hold up. The knife itself is very heavy. Only problems I can see is after he'll loosen up, and you actually need a tool to tighten it to get it back, so that doesn't wiggle. Because it just slides and sets in there. So if you're going to carry this with you out in the wilderness, make sure you have that Allen wrench so you can tighten that back down. And I was messing around with the compass. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I brought an engineer compass to check it. I don't know if you see the difference between where the engineer compass is saying north is, and then where this one is saying north is that way. See, now it went along with the engineer compass. This was like 10 minutes of footage, so I decided to speed it up to save on time here. The knife wasn't sharp at all. I mean, I'd use a lot of force just to feather that stick like that. The back side of it, the saw, was actually pretty good at cutting that. I mean, if you probably have to sharpen it, just by taking a stone to it, it kind of eats into it a bit, so I'm not sure how strong the material is that they use on this. But it definitely needs to be sharpened. Anyway, so this knife was $10. For $10, I mean, it's a big blade. You can definitely use this for cutting wood in half. You know, using another piece of wood and driving it through the other wood. But for $10, you know, it's not too bad. I'm sure it's not the nicest knife out there, but yeah. So that'll cover everything that comes inside of it. And this is Prepper Survival, signing out. Here's a picture of the contents inside the knife, being the compass, the fishing kit, the buttons and sewing repair kit, along with the matches and strike paper. The material the knife uses just says stainless steel. The blade length is 8 inches, the overall length of the knife is 14 inches, and then the weight of it's around 1.25 pounds. Overall, I wouldn't rely on the compass in this knife. or more or less some of the content. I'd probably add some more stuff inside of the compartment. Also, I wouldn't carry this as a main knife. I'd carry this, as an extra knife to have that you could use and abuse, or maybe hand off to someone else that you're with so that they could use that. So yeah, just an extra knife just to have. Alright, I think that will cover the overview of the Harbor Freight survival knife. Alright, this is Pro Survival signing out.